Hello everybody, Lord Almighty here. Today is Tuesday, June 25th, 2019, and I am here at a local pond with one goal in mind, and that is to catch a whole bunch of fish. Believe it or not, the last video I posted where I was going saltwater fishing and I caught, I think, 5 fish, that was the most fish I had caught in a single trip in pretty much a month. So my catch numbers have been way down, and I'm going to see if I can fix that today. So I've got a little Gulp minnow on a jig head underneath a slip bobber, and I'm just going to see how many bites I can catch. I don't care how big they are, I don't care what species they are, I just want to get bit. Got 4 or 5 fish staring at the float, and they're completely ignoring the Gulp minnow beneath it. Alright, if that's the case, I'll just move the float down the line. Oof. Almost. I think I might have been a little quick on the draw there. There we go. First fish of the day. It's a little bluegill. Alright, number 1. One of many? We shall see. There we go. What have we here? It's another little bluegill. Ooh, he ate it. He just ate it. Alright. There's a fish. Another bluegill. A little bit bigger. Again, size doesn't matter today. It's all about the bites. There we go, he's got it. Had to let him chew on it for a little bit. Another bluegill. Oh, I can see him clustering around it. There's a big school of bluegill out there. And they're all like forming a circle around it. I wonder if they're daring each other to eat it. Oh, that one got it. This one lost the bet. The bluegill are seeming to be getting a little bit bigger, bit by bit. This one's almost palm-sized. There we go. That one was just kind of swimming with it, all lazy-like. Alright, again, getting a little bit bigger. There we go. There's another one that just kind of was lazy with it. Ooh, would you look at this? First crappie of the evening. I can deal with that. Nice little black crappie. Good to see a few of these in the mix. Always enjoy catching those. Oh, wow. That fish just ate it and didn't move. Another crappie. Lazy, lazy, lazy crappie. I was reeling it in to recast it. He was just chewing on it. Wow, so many frogs around. Starting to make me think I should have brought my frog fishing outfit. Bet you I'd nail a few bass along the shore with all these frogs about. There we go. Boy, he hit it lazy, but once he felt that hook, he woke up. Back to the bluegill, it would seem. Barely hooked him literally by the skin of his teeth. There we go. This guy was pretty aggressive. Getting a wide range of hits today. Some of them barely move that bobber, and other ones just drag it right under. Ooh, there we go. Man, he really socked it. He's like, say goodbye to your float, buddy. Tell you what, as a fisherman, I don't think there is any sight more satisfying than watching that bobber go down. I mean, you can talk about, seeing a muskie charge up behind your bait and taking it, or watching a smallmouth bass blow up on a topwater. That's all great, but God, there's just something about that bobber going down. It's just so satisfying. There we go. That was a nice bobber down. Nicer crappie. He really took it under. Wow. That one wasn't screwing around. He attacked it. That's so strange. The first two crappie I hooked, they barely moved that bobber. And the last two, they absolutely destroyed it. There we go. Another crappie, and this one barely moved it. Can't really get a handle on these fish tonight. Guess some of them are in different moods than others. There we go. Another crappie. I'll tell you something, for as many fish as I've caught tonight, these fish are not really in a chasing mood. I've pretty much just had to walk along the bank and look for pods of fish. I'll see like a pod of 10 to 20 fish, and I got to pretty much cast right in the middle of it. Because if I cast around it, those fish just, they won't move for it. You got to put it right in front of them. I mean, once you do, they eat it, but you definitely gotta put it in their face. There we go. Another one. Oh, lost him in the weeds. Tell you what, fishing out past a line of lily pads with 4-pound tests, that's a dangerous game. You're gonna lose a few fish. Maybe even a few lures. There we go. Another crappie comes out to play. Well, it started out as nothing but bluegills. Now it's nothing but crappie. I wonder if the sun going down has anything to do with it. Because when that sun was bright, these guys were nowhere to be found. There's a nice bass out there. I've been seeing a few nice bass cruising around tonight. Unfortunately, I do not have any gear suitable to bring a decent-sized bass back through these weeds. Otherwise, I might try for a couple. There we go. Get out of those weeds. Come on, come on, come on. Yes! Oh! And he popped off at my feet. I'll count that as a catch. Who's counting? Not me. I lost count a while ago. Ah, there we go. Little bluegill ate it. Right in front of the drain pipe. Oops. There we go. What have we here? Another bluegill. With a side salad. Alright, back you go. And it is an absolutely gorgeous evening out here. If I wasn't fishing, I'd probably just find a tree to sit under and take a nap. It's just so relaxing out here. There we go. He sucked it under. I moved around this pond a little bit, and it seems like the majority of fish are just relating to the edge of these lily pads here. So I'm just going to focus on this area until it stops producing. There we go, fish on. Another bluegill. Guess maybe the crappie and the bluegill are schooling up separate from each other. I know sometimes they mix, but I guess tonight they're kind of minding their own business, sticking to their own kind. There we go. These bluegill fight hard for their size. Probably harder than the crappie, but the crappie definitely get bigger. There we go. I had gone more than 5 minutes without a bite. What the hell is up with that? Oh, there we go. Come on, get out of there, get out of there. Alright, found the crappie again. Woo, man, this guy engulfed it. This guy was hungry. Gonna need a little help to fish this thing out of there. Look at how he ate that. All the way down that gullet. Perfect. There we go. Oh! Oh, he spit it right back at me. You little son of a bitch. I'll remember that. I will remember that. There we go. Bluegill. Bluegill got smaller mouths, so they got a little bit more of a difficult time getting a hold of this thing. So they tend to play with it a little bit more, make it more interesting. There he is. See how he was just kind of nibbling on it? See, even that little 1-inch gulp minnow takes up a good part of his mouth. But he got it. That's what counts. There we go. Get up out of those weeds. Yes, all right. Out he comes. Nice coppery bluegill. Good looking fish. One of the bigger bluegill of the night. Oh, God, he got me with his fin. I was just trying to admire you, and you had to go and do that. All right. Ooh, wow. He hit that in short order. Oh, man. Get out of the weeds, get out of the weeds. All right. This looks almost the exact same as the one I just caught. Wouldn't surprise me too much if it was. Bluegill are not known for their long memories. Gonna throw him back before he has a chance to stick me with his fin. Ooh, wow. You really nailed that. That's a crappie. You just sucked it in and started running with it. All right, buddy boy. Calm thyself. All righty. He did not waste any time getting that in his mouth. I love eager biters. I mean, I learned how to be patient by becoming a fisherman. That doesn't mean I like to wait. There we go. Oh, get out of the weeds. Yeah. Woo! That's a chunky bluegill. Look at this one. That is the fish of the night right there. This big old fat copper-bellied bluegill. Alright, buddy boy. Stay still and I'll get you off this hook. There we go. Look at that. That's a big bluegill. That's getting close to eating size right there. There we go. Saw a commotion over there, so I decided to throw in it. And this was the commotion. Or at least he is now. There we go. Get up here, get up here, get up here. Get off those weeds. Oh, he popped off. Ah, so did my float. Son of a gun. And I'm left with a mess. Look at that. Good night. Well, guys, that's going to put an end to my evening. I don't know exactly how many fish I caught, but it was definitely more than a few. So I would say I definitely accomplished my goal of getting a whole bunch of bites and catching a whole bunch of fish. And I know for some people this kind of fishing isn't very entertaining to watch. It's not lit, it's not extreme, it's not epic, but there is one thing it is. It's fun. It is a ton of fun, it is an absolute blast, and to me, that's really all that matters. So, thank you all so much for joining me, and I will see you on the next adventure.